Hello, this is Marshall Limited back with another Batman and Robin book. This time it's Batman and the Tale of the Human Firefly, made by Bob Kane. What's likely not made by Bob Kane. The Firefly, harmless little creature of the night, whose pale cold light has baffled scientists for centuries, but not so innocent is his human counterpart. A new and terrible name in the crime animals whose amazing knowledge of fantastic lightning effects provide a seemingly unbeatable weapon against any and all who dare challenge him, until Batman and Robin, grim and gallant persuaders of evildoers, swoop down from the night to combat the man of 1,000 lights, otherwise known as the Human Firefly. This is origins of the original Garfield Lynns Firefly, originally known as the Man of 1,000 Lights. Nowadays he's just a pyromaniac. Whose whole thing is setting stuff on fire. He was much cooler in the 50s, not gonna lie. Anyway, a great throng gathers at the huge Gotham Theatre to see the town's newest musical sensation, Aqua Melodies of 1968. Well, Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. Good evening, Mr and Mrs Chadwycke. How do you say it? Chadwycke or Chadwycke. I thought nothing could lure Bruce away from the comfortable town clubs, moves Dick, but I guess a good musical can do the trick. Good musical? I'd rather have seen a western movie. Some good friends got us these tickets, Dick, and besides, it's a really good show. I think it's curtains time. So it seems that Dick isn't a fan of the musicals, it seems. But meanwhile, in the lighting effects controller booth, a sinister plot takes shape. I am merely Garfield Lynns, world's furthermost lighting effects genius. Yes, I exist in a meager salary, while those idiots in the audience come here in the limousines, their fur coats flashing their gems. But we'll fix them, boss. The boys in the usher's suit will be standing where you told them. It's all set. Then a crash of music with curtains goes on. The Aqua Melody of 1968. The scene is a ballad of deep, tricky lightning effects, make it appear underwater. Realistic, isn't it? I'll say air bubbles and all. Suddenly, brilliant lights of red, orange, and yellow play through the mock and under the water, forest, and even to close resemblance, a real fire. Fire! The stage is on fire. Panic spreads through to the audience. That's not real fire, Dick. Notice there's no smoke. Maybe Batman and Robin can do something before these people kill each other in a stampede. Surprising change of costume, and two winged light figures swinging towards the stage, silhouettes against the fiery glow. Phony fire is right, Batman. But it's amazing how those moving lights make it appear real, even up this close. There's a microphone in the wing, and get set to get it on stage fast. Above the dim glamour, Batman's voice rings out, momentous quieting and frantic crowds. Attention, there's no fire. It's only a trick of lighting, see? It has no effect on us. Batman's right. It's not real fire. It's a trick. But then a new type of panic strikes. My jewels, eek, they're gone. Mine too. My purse is missing. Come on, Robin. That's the reason for the fake fire. It was a camouflage to cover up a robberies of the experience of the audience. Running towards the main exit, the daring duo thwart the criminals' escape. They recognize Linky Thomas, former usher of the big house. In the big house, going anywhere, Linky? Ooh, Batman and Kid Robin. Ushers ushering out the stolen loot. I'll talk, Batman, I'll talk. We're just hired hands of this one. The big boss I'm shot. I'm short. Someone's got Linky from the exit corridor, and there goes someone down the stairs. I must have been crazy to shoot Linky. They're bound to find out. Garfield Lynns was behind the job anyway. Well, can't worry about that now. Got to get away. Jump, Robin. The cap zigzags through a few back streets at the city edge, then roars into a moonlit hill county. Well, make our move now. We'll make our move now. One on the rear window is open. I'll slip down over the side. The car makes a very interesting shadow in the moonlight. I've got passengers, Batman and Robin. Ha! I think those two who there. A sharp curve up ahead. Upon the swerve sharply at the curve, threw off the two caped figures off. Lynn swerved too sharply though, and crashes through the highway guardrails. That fool's crashing. The ill-fated rolls over once, twice, 3 times, and lies in twisted burning heap, while not far distant, a battered but very much alive figure crawls out. The river, not far distant. I can make it. I'll be free. Batman, look, a tiny glow over there. Looks like a cigarette. The killer maybe. Come on. Confound it, the river's only 20 yards away, but they'll find me. I'll never make it. What's that? Oh wait, no, should have said his thoughts first. Let me do that again. Confound it! The river's only 20 yards away, but they'll find me. I'll never make it. What's that? Batman, look, a tiny glow over there. Looks like a cigarette. The killer maybe. Come on. Thus do the caped crime fighters turn aside, and thus does Garfield Lynns makes his escape to the river, but not before overhearing. They thought it was the killers smoking a cigarette. The light was made by the Firefly. Seconds later, the river current carries Garfield Lynns downstream. So simple. The little firefly saved me. Its light lured Batman and Robin off my trail. Aha, a real twist of fate. Perhaps that's my lucky symbol. The firefly. For centuries, that little fella has baffled science like me. It is a lighting genius, and now it saved my life. What inspiration it has given me. Garfield Lynns is gone forever, but in his place is one and they shall never forget, one whom they shall know as the Firefly. Couldn't say Firefly for some reason. 2 weeks later, in a Gotham City apartment, I see there's no sign of Garfield Lynn. Too bad he's got away. And he nearly got him nailed. Too bad he got away when we nearly got him nailed. Don't remind me to be fooled by a common firefly. Anyway, they have Lynn's face on the all police posters. They'll get him sooner or later. But meanwhile, outside Gotham City in a cave situated beneath a barn, the Firefly Cave, if I will, nearly completed. For years, I've used this cave for secret lighting experiments. Now comes the masterpiece, something of no other mortal has dreamed of. Oh, wait till they gaze upon the Firefly, genius of the incredible lighting effects. I'll dazzle their infantile brains. His entire life's work was I wouldn't say terrible, it was worse. A very mid but goofy for the time. So, alright. Costume with a lightning belt. To be honest, the modern Firefly is worse, so I can live this with a pass. The second Firefly's suit, which is I think is after this one, is arguably quite better. Light belt capable of producing varied and amazing lighting effects. Shortwave antenna. Protective goggles against brilliant light. No idle words are used for that night at the Gotham City Museum. The boys have taken their place. Shortly the museum will close, but before it does I shall make nothing out of their masterpiece painting, confound the lot of them, and escape with a fortune. Inside, two Van Ron and two Veneer loaned by the Louvre. These 4 paintings combined are worth nearly $1 million. They're beautiful and such colored. Hers have been equaled by only a few. Closing time, folks. Everybody must leave the museum now. But not before my little game is in effect. I hereby introduce by bleach light, baffler of bafflers. As the Firefly presses the button on his belt, a stream of light sprays. Light seen by the guard plays over the painting, and the effect is robbed the masterpiece of it. What the guard saw before, then what he saw as the painting played. The light is played on the paintings. Literally, the entire color is gone. Great guns! painting has been replaced by some ordinary black and white ones. Right under my nose, the originals in color have been stolen. The guard first pulls a witch and then blows a whistle, alerting others. They'll not get away. This alarms register at the police headquarters, and now... Sorry, my whistling word. There we go. As all the villagers are round up, of all the nerves suspecting me, I speak to the director about this. The nerves suggesting that I would steal. Sorry, sir, but we actually searched. We won't actually search and... Sorry, sir, we won't actually search. An electric ray will reveal any hidden canvases. It sounds out of context. The guard would sound weird. Electric canvases that are rolled up in anyone's clothes. For a brief moment or two, the exhibit room is left empty, but then a figure springs from a hiding place. The breech light is turned off. The paintings are usual color, so get them before the guards return. What a stunt! Firefly! Ha! Presently, in response to the alarm transmitted to the police, his headquarters, the eerie bat signal sours the sky, summoning the dynamic duo to the scene in their powerful Batmobile. Meanwhile, hurry, Snails! What's that? Someone's coming. We're just about through, boss. Not just about through, but completely finished. Those two again? Haha! This time I'm prepared. Suddenly switching into a museum room of crystals, the man of 1,000 lights presses another button on his belt. A dazzling surprise for his pursuers. Like a little boy on a summer night, you pursued the Firefly. Haha. Here's the light in your eyes, Batman. A brilliant lead blind the foolish. Can't see. Glass bits from Palace of the William the Conqueror. I don't think there were glass bits from William the Conqueror's castle. Also, which one? He had many. Robin, here, get 2 of these blue crystal pieces from one of these showcases. Blue lenses from Kaja. Who knows what that is? Now, secure these over your eyes. They'll serve as a protector against the glare. The light is useless now, but it gave us the chance to escape. There he goes. The paintings. Where are the paintings? Batman knocked them out of our hands, boss. We have to run for it and leave them behind. Look, the Batmobile's after us. So it is. Head into the traffic. I'll still got another surprise in store for bold Batman. The getaway car turned onto city main street, and then, haha, now watch. I am electrical effects genius. I'll now turn daylight into darkness. Put your protective goggles on, boys. Here goes. Surprisingly, the whole of Gotham City screens is to be lit up by a blinding flashing light, while traffic zigzags crazily. What's this? A lightning storm? I can't see. Neither can I. Stop the car. So they just made an entire car crash. Very ballsy move, I would say. Ready. Great. We're blocked in beautifully. The Firefly escaped. Those lights, I've never seen anything like them. On the following night, the sinister Firefly gathers his cohorts on a rock-bound shore. We conquered a guy in the lighthouse, boss. What? And disconnected the cable. No more light. Excellent. I think I can see the freighter way off there. To the south. Here goes. Suddenly, from an amazing belt, a brilliant beam penetrates the darkness above the water. Now, I become a human lighthouse. The freighter approaches and I will lure it into the shoals yonder. Get the power boats ready. There'll be plenty of action in a moment. Decoyed by the fake beacon, the ship crashes. We've run onto the shoals. The shore. Then Captain Kidd could have learned plenty from my tactics. Cover those crewmen. Okay, you guys, don't make a move. An instant later, in the ship's radio room, the idiot's trying to send no SOS. Well, stop him. But the signal already reached out over the high waves, and the SOS has come short and enormous. The ship has followed the lighthouse beacon, and they hit a shoal up ahead. Robin, there she is. Lighthouse, eh? Every time I hear the word light, I can think of only one character: the Firefly. Yeah. Will be being upset. Not. Look out. Amid the confusion, one figure quickly makes his way down shore and scrambles upon the rocky beach. Those two, blast them. They'll done it again, ruined my plans. Now they follow me. They're foolish to pursue the Firefly, but let them come. I'm ready for them. Inside the lighthouse, the end of the chase, there he is below, and now the light goes out of the Firefly. Merely my cape you saw below, Batman. You're in an old lighthouse storeroom. There is no escape now. I'll show you something. The room only windows are barred. Quite a jail, eh? And see, here is a hand. The amazing Cyclops light. See, I turn it on and blinding gaze colors. See, I try to do a joke. Rainbow colors, if you will. I'll try that again. See, I turned it on blinding rainbow colors. I really want to do that joke again. It was funny for me. May not be for you, but to me it was kind of funny. Beautiful, eh? But alas, you can't see. Too bad. The power of this little battery lasts for 3 days. 3 days, blinding lights for 72 solid hours. Can't see, Batman. Can't see those lights. Then, I've captured Batman and Robin. They're below. Not doing so well. We'll go ahead with the airport job tonight. A shipment of rare gems is coming in. This time there shall be no slip-ups. We got away, boss. Where's thanks first. We got away, boss. Where's Batman? I've captured Batman and Robin. Those are below. Not doing so well. We go ahead with our airport job tonight. A shipment of rare gems is coming in. This time there shall be no slip-ups. In the cellar prison, they're gone. First, I'll wrap my cape around They're gone. First, I'll wrap my cape around my face, protecting my eyes. You do the same then. Balancing me on your feet. Why couldn't you just use the hands? Like that, I can see through the cape. Just enough. In an old storeroom like this, a freshly cut electrical cable is very interesting because I think it feeds power to the beacon lights. That's why the light is out. Batman keeps touching the severed cables, those cabled ends, and above over a light lives once more, a light that dances over the water in Morse code. The cables are alive, and now I don't know if it's J on F, not J on F, J on I. I think it's an I. If my assumption is correct, no, it's more than if I am correct, and if I am correct, this should bring a result, and I hope so. So it's beep, 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 beep. Half an hour later, the steel trap door is open and the two nearly blinded figures are let out. The Coast Guard thanked the stars. Batman, Robin, we saw the signal. We came at once. And then, the Firefly has a shipment of gems at the airport. So first, we must make a phone call, and then we are getting the bat plane and taking this little gimmick with us, the Cyclops light. Almost an hour later, the cargo craft screeches towards the Gotham airport when abruptly, above the air, appears a auto gyro. If you want to know, the first, originally Batman's plane, the Bat plane, was originally called the Bat Gyro. So, machine guns are blazing. That's it. Shoot it down. That's our signal, boys. Dive in. Dive. We got to clear out and leave the skies to Batman. Suddenly, the Bat plane appears. It is fearsome thing to the night heavens, accompanying a spiral bundle of lights of the rainbows. The plane has retreated safely, Robin. Now we'll take care of Firefly's auto gyro. Hang on. And in the auto gyro, boss, I'm blinded. I can't see. Me neither. Help, my eyes. Fools, idiots. Why didn't you bring your protective goggles? Batman has turned them the trick on us again. All right, Robin, drop the anchor. We've got him. Aye, sir. The 10 minutes later, the law says finis to the Firefly. Bizarre escapades. Well, Mr. Firefly, this is the end of your glowing career. Yes, Robin, he's forgot one thing, the light that failed. After this is a extreme map of how Superman got the Earth. So there's Krypton exploded like Jor-El and Kal-El's father predicted. Super Baby John, on the large meteor, Super Baby performed his first super deed, changed its course, thus saving Earth from disaster. Super Baby rocket hit the Phantom Zone spacecraft. Phantom people built an exact double of the baby and then grew up to become the anti-Superman, a one-time, maybe two-time appearing villain that didn't really go anywhere. There's the city of Argo was launched into space unharmed. Years later, Supergirl left Argo in a rocket. While the innumerable green kryptonite meteors traveling through space. Supergirl's rocket. Nothing really changed there. A flock of green kryptonite meteors are intercepted by a cosmic cloud, the red cosmic cloud. Red kryptonite particles now exist. And there's Crypto's capsule's direction. It kind of looks like the Sputnik. I don't know how round it is. Same as this one, but still. Next time will be Batman gets Superman a riddle. And after that, Batman and the man who ended Batman's career. So, hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. This is Mount Limited signing off. Hope to see you then. Bye. And hope to read more Batman comics. Alright, bye.